Good evening and welcome inside the Wave Twin Arena here in Burlington, home of the Blyth Deerview Hockey Academy and the site of the second annual Prep for Junior game between the Blyth Deerview Raiders and the Crystal Beach Academy. It's the final weekend of the season and the Raiders looking to finish strong with a win here on home ice, also hoping to send off their graduating players with a victory. Blyth prep with 6 graduating players, including their captain, Nolan Miller. He's been a strong leader for this group. Other graduating forwards include Brandon Beauchamp, Christian Nimich wearing number 97, Ethan McDonald in number 93, along with Jackson Craig, who is an assistant captain with the Raiders. On the back end, defenseman Tyler Andrade also graduating after this weekend's games. Starting in goal for the Raiders, it's Daniel Wysocki looking to lead his team to a win. As for Crystal Beach, they traveled down the QEW from near Fort Erie for tonight's matchup with the Raiders. Crystal Beach is led by their captain, number 19, Nash Luther. And starting between the pipes, it's Theron Morningstar. It's the Raiders. It's Crystal Beach. We're in Burlington. And puck drop is next on 519 Sports. Here's Girlstone. He'll chip it out to center. Puck knocked down by Kingston Gowans. Out to center and a big hit. How about that collision? Nash Luther showing up here early. Another check there. Luther again in a quick drive. Right on, a nice save. And back in their own zone. Blyth looking to break out. On the far wall, dispossessed right in the high slot. A quick shot and a beautiful save with the blocker. Daniel Wysocki looking for Lewandowski. Loose in the neutral zone. What a hit. How about that? Dave Skilling's throwing the body here early with a nice forecheck there. Puck chipped ahead for Nolan Miller. And here comes Blyth Deerview. Miller, couple nice moves. Still got it. Keeps it on the forehand. Takes a shot off the post. It rings the pipe and stays out. Wysocki up the far wall, and it's held in there. Puck chipped ahead. Might have a break. Here's Christopher Goodwin. Forehand, backhand, tries the roof, and what a save. Theron Morningstar gets it with a blocker. Up the far wall, Beauchamp chips that into the zone. Back to collect is Luke Mashi. He's mashed up. Beautiful shot. They score. Nolan Miller out front of the backhand. Roofs one top right. And just like that, it's Blyth Deerview with a 1-goal lead. As the Raiders get back out to center quickly, that puck chipped ahead for Kingston Allen. He can't grab it. Here's Allen. Shovels it ahead. Loose in the slot. Takes his shot. What a save. Theron Morningstar with the pad. Out front and thrown up the far side. To the near side, Andrade walks into a shot, takes one right on. Theron Morningstar gets it with a glove, flashing the leather and taking that one away. Here's Lewandowski. Goes D to D. McDonald. Rebound right out front. They score. Thrown to the goal by Ethan McDonald. Redirected out front, and it's Kingston Allen getting Blyth back on the score sheet. It's 2-0. Van Darma back to Luther. He'll get it right back. Return pass. Luther takes the shot loose in the crease. Still there. Rebound controlled as well. Daniel Wysocki stands tall as Crystal Beach continues to charge into the crease. But Wysocki keeps the gate shut. Here's Rattle. Up top to the point. He'll get it right back. Andrade, backdoor pass. How about that? What a save. Wysocki gets it with a glove. Thrown up the near side once again. Healy can't hang on as that puck down the ice and out of his reach. Up the near wall. Big hit. Luke Mashi tries to hold the line. Nolan Miller rubs him out. And that's going to be a penalty. Miller called on by the official. And Nolan Healy didn't like the hit. Getting in the ear of Nolan Miller. Face off, one on the far side. Here's Luther. He'll take a quick shot. He scores! Luther, right off the face-off, and just like that, Crystal Beach hits the scoreboard. We got a one-goal game once more here in the third. Down low, digging for that loose puck. Thrown out front, tipped inside. How about that save? Daniel Wysocki stretches out the right pad. On the near side, puck thrown ahead. Beauchamp with Lisowskis off to the races. Beauchamp, he'll win the battle. Beauchamp takes a shot right on. Another beautiful save there in Morningstar. Couple nice pitches from Crystal Beach, and they might get rewarded. High slot opportunity, what a save! Wysocki with the pad again. Here's Goodwin at center. He'll walk over the line. Goodwin still on it now. Throws it out front up top to the point. A shot right on! He scores! And Blyth extends their lead back to a 2-goal margin with 12 minutes to go here in the third period. Up top, here's Beauchamp. He's dispossessed. Luther gets stepped into. Beautiful hit from Craig as things get physical here late in the third. On the far side, it's Miller. Back to Lima. Firing right on. Rebound out front. A second try. A third try. Blown dead. Official says no goal, and Craig cannot believe it out front. On the far side, thrown out front, rebound, nobody there, flipped up top to the point, just out of the reach. And here comes Jake Bessemer all alone, right in, what a save, beautiful stop. Daniel Wysocki, a big night for Blyth here on home ice as they take this one 3-1 over the Crystal Beach Academy.
Boys played great, worked hard. Shots on net, boys were going hard, lots of hits, very physical. Played our game, and we found a way to capitalize and got the win there. These guys are great, we all show up, play together. We develop a good bond, and I wish these guys the best moving forward. I want to see them grow and hope to play again with them in the future.
Well, you saw a lot of the guys, about 5 or 6 guys hit posts, right? We're a bunch of shooters. We want to score. Our team constantly wants to put the puck at the net and drive the net. You can ask any guy on our team, they'll tell you they want to shoot to score. But then again, they know that they've got to make right plays, where sometimes you might have to give up that shot to feed that backdoor feed where it's a wide open net for the guys. Today we did a great job at shoveling pucks at the net, getting those shots.
The goaltender played awesome, he's had a great season. From the D, I'm a D myself, I think we played really good, and the forwards got pucks in deep, shots on net, and they played hard today.
Honestly, meant a lot for me to be an assistant captain this year. Kind of wanted it last year, but obviously not. This is my second year. I think Blyth's a really good program for developing players. Lots of ice time, morning and real practice, Monday through Thursday. There's also a morning skate on Fridays too, so I really think it's really good for developing players.
This team, Crystal Beach, is a very physical team. I thought we dealt with the physicality well and kind of gave it back to them. Got a lot of power plays and didn't capitalize, but we just kind of answered their physicality with our own. Honestly, it's the way that the management around here treats people. It's just you're always welcomed here. Once you're here, you want to develop as a player, but you have those resources to develop, and people want to help you. So overall, it's a great program if you want to develop yourself as a player.